my name is Om, and in this video we are going to be creating a Zapier workflow which will automatically extract highlights and summaries from videos which we add into a YouTube playlist. This workflow will work in such a way wherein there would be one workflow which will look for any video which has been added into a specific YouTube playlist of ours, and it is going to upload it onto VideoDB. Now VideoDB is going to not only upload it into its collection, but it is also going to do an AI indexing wherein it extracts all the spoken content and at the same time the visual content out of the video. Whenever VideoDB is done with this particular task, it is going to trigger a separate workflow which will generate the highlight clips and at the same time generate a summary and add the summary and the highlights into the Notion page. Now the way it will work is we are going to be passing a target label to VideoDB. Since this particular upload and indexing job can take some time, what we are doing is we are exiting over here early in the workflow one, and we are saying to VideoDB that hey, just make sure that whenever you are done, can you call the next workflow and I'm passing you a particular target label so that you know which exact workflow to also call. So let's see this in action. But before that, let me show you what we are working with. I have created this particular playlist, informative videos and lectures, inside of which I'm going to be adding some videos which I want to be summarized and whose highlights I want to add. And I also have a certain Notion page where we are going to add in the summaries of it. So for every single video I add, I want a summary and highlights page added onto this Notion page itself. Now the way it will work is, let's go ahead onto Zapier and let's start with the first part wherein we are going to be listening to a video playlist and we are going to send it to VideoDB. So let's select YouTube. We are going to select a trigger event which will be a new video inside of a playlist, and we are going to select an account. You can either select an account if you have already used YouTube. Otherwise, you can go ahead and select the connect to a new account, select any particular account which you have. It will ask for some permissions, simply hit continue, and that would be it. And there you go, we have been connected. Let's continue. Let's choose the playlist ID, which like we saw here, informative videos and lectures. We are selecting the correct one, and let's choose the only video I have added just for the testing purposes. So you see we have the test video, which is about the Laplace transformation given by 3 blue 1 brown, and we are going to hit continue. And when we hit continue, we are going to be prompted to add the next action, which for us will be the upload job. So we are going to select the upload and index from VideoDB, and we are going to select an account. So again, let me show you how we can do this. You will be prompted over here when you select the connect to a new account to add a particular API key. I can select this blue link present over here, and I'll be prompted to console.videodb.io/dashboard. If you're coming over here onto this website for the first time, you will be asked to authenticate using GitHub or Google. Once you do that, you will be prompted to console.videodb.io/dashboard, wherein you'll see your pre-generated API key over here. I'm going to simply take it, pass it over here, say yes, continue with VideoDB. And there we go. We are now signed in to VideoDB on Zapier. Now that we have done, we'll just hit continue. For the video name, we have the title of the video. For the URL, VideoDB takes a URL which is a downloadable link of a video, but it also accepts YouTube links directly as well. For the prompt, I'm going to say extract insightful information out of it. Explain what is being discussed. So what VideoDB is going to do is, it's not only going to upload this particular video into the VideoDB collection, but it is also going to extract all the visual and the spoken content with respect to the prompt which we have given. We are going to hit continue, and we are going to hit test tab to see if everything is working as expected. And notice that instead of giving us a video details of, let's say, the indexes it created or the ID of the video which was added, etc., it gives us a job ID. Now the job ID acts as a token. So how it works is VideoDB in the background is uploading and indexing this video, and since it's a background task, it will take some time. So VideoDB says is that instead of waiting for some couple of minutes, I'll just give you a specific token over here, and you can basically check the results of it with this token, or we can configure a particular trigger like we have over here for the video playlist, which VideoDB gives, and you can have the next part of your workflow happen in the second workflow, which we have set up over here. Now before this, we have to handle a target label. Now what target label does is, suppose we have multiple such workflows which also look for the upload video job. VideoDB is going to say, hey, since this particular upload job had a specific target label, I'm going to only trigger those workflows which have the identical target label as well. So let me go over here and reconfigure it. For the target labels, I'm going to say YT highlights. I'm going to hit continue, and I'm going to retest it to see if everything is working again. There we go. We have a separate job ID now, and we have now also configured the target label. So let's go ahead and create the next workflow. Before that, let me publish it. Okay, so over here for the next workflow, we need to look for the upload job completed trigger for the workflow 2. So I'm going to choose VideoDB. I'm going to select the new video uploaded job. I'm going to select an account, which we previously configured. I'm going to hit continue. For the target label, we chose the YouTube YT highlights as the target label. I'm going to hit continue again. I'm going to test the trigger. And there we go. We have a test result over here, which has a certain video and the length of it, stream URL, download links, etc, etc. So now let's go ahead and generate the highlight clips and summaries. So I'm going to choose VideoDB again. I'm going to go ahead and select the create highlight clip. I'm going to choose the video ID, which the trigger itself is going to provide to us. Since a new video ID will be created for every single job, so we have to keep this dynamic. And for the prompt, we are going to say interesting information, or let's say insightful information. I'm going to keep the highlight clip with the landscape. I'm going to now go ahead and hit the test step. And notice one thing, this also gives us an asynchronous job ID, which acts like a token, and we are going to be accessing the details accordingly as well. So we have a way in VideoDB wherein we can check the status of the job. So we can go to VideoDB itself. You can check the job status. We are going to hit continue, and we can pass in over here the job ID which we got from the earlier task. We are going to hit continue. We are going to hit test step. And you can see the status is processing. It's currently still processing the highlight clip. Before this, we can add another task, which is of summary. So we can take a summarized video. We can hit continue. Again, we'll choose the video ID, and we are going to hit set the prompt saying that create Notion markdown notes of the given video, capture all the insights. And that's it. I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to hit test steps. And you can see this is also another asynchronous job. And so what will happen is this particular task, both of them will take some time. And since the tasks are processing, we can't really go ahead. So in ideal world, we'll have a particular delay set over here. So what this delay will do is that it is going to wait for a certain amount of time for both the tasks to be done. Let's say I'll just give a generous time limit of, let's say 5-6 minutes. So I'm saying that after the video has been uploaded and after we set these two tasks, it will take around 6 minutes to generate the summary and the highlight clips, which is, I would say, a fair amount of time for the tasks. I'm going to test the step for sanity. I'm going to add another job status check for summarized video. You can see that we have gotten our Notion summary, basically a Notion level summary, Notion style summary, wherein you'd see the Laplace transform and all the details, basically all the things which we learned in the particular video. We actually do get all the details of it over here in a pretty insightful manner. We can go ahead and check the job status of the highlight clips as well. And there we go. We see the results for the highlight clip as well, wherein we see the player URL, we see the stream and the download link as well. Now that we have both the highlight clip, which has given us a specific link of the output URL, and at the same time we have the summary as well, let's add it into Notion. So I'm going to select Notion. I'm going to select create a page, and I'm going to create another account simply to add our playlist highlight page. So I'm going to select pages, select private, select the playlist highlights, allow access. There we go. We have been signed in with the correct page which has been authorized for Zapier. And I'm going to select the parent page, which is going to be playlist highlight. The title, let that be the name of the video. Let the content be the summarization. And now that we have gotten the summarization output, let's go ahead and say highlight clip. I'm giving the two hashes so that it renders this particular text in a heading. I'm going to hit slash. I'm going to choose the first job status, which is going to look for the particular player link. So I actually have result timestamp player links. I have the outputs. So let me choose the player URL itself, which will actually show the highlights of it. And that's it. Let's hit continue. Let's test the step, and the page was created. So let's see the Notion, and there we go. We actually have the page created with the exact text it actually generated. This is the exact summary which VideoDB pulled out for this particular video. And if you go down, you can see the player link as well with the highlight clip written in the heading like we wanted. And this is a special link. It will render a player wherein you can see this video on the web itself. So let me click over it. And you can see a 5-minute highlight clip has been created out of it, meaning all the important details of this particular video have been taken. You also get the summary as well. And all I did was put the video into the playlist. And that's it. With just 2 workflows, I was able to create my own smart knowledge gathering system, which automatically works whenever I add an informative video into this playlist. I hope you like this video, and I hope you would use VideoDB for such awesome use cases as well. Thank you and have a great day.